Hey, Lucy, I'm home. El Presidente Americano. Tengo la coronavirus. There's the angel's lock, baby. Misfit's head. The devil's lock. Danzig was up there. Erie Von and the other guy. They had the devil's locks. It was all black and straight down, but I got these. They're, well, maybe they're not as good as they look to me. However, they always had the curls, and it was this thing coming off. That's all I got. I got what Charlie Brown would look like if his dad had ever let his hair grow. Just this stuff. His dad was a barber, always shaving that shit. What a bad start on life. You don't even get to choose your own individuality. You don't get to see what it is you were born to be. Shave it off. But, yeah. Angel's locks. Would you ever really want to meet an angel? That's what they say in that prophecy movie. Good question. Things going on, I find it funny. I go back, 1994, 95, June 12th, OJ killed his fucking wife, supposedly, allegedly. Well, he tells you how he'd have done it, so evidently if he'd have done it that way, then he didn't do it that way. Yeah, Funny thing is, sometimes I think about doing things and I find myself doing it a different way because I find a more convenient way of doing it in the process. But, yeah, if he'd have done it. And the funny thing is, there are 2 roommates that shared a birthday of the day that he killed those people, allegedly. Kato Kalin made it. He was cool. But, I just think about how when all that was going down, must have been summer of 94 that I was watching it at the softball fields at the Fireside Inn, the slow train of people. And I feel sorry for anybody that was born after that. I will just put it right at 94 because some bright kid might say, I remembered, even though he was in the womb or something like that. But all these people that know the OJ story, they really didn't experience that which the rest of us experienced. We watched OJ in the Hertz commercials flying through the airport. We watched him on whatever phone company commercials, or we're talking to his mother, this sweet woman. She loved him too. She trusted him. She didn't think he could do anything like that. Poor woman, I don't know if she ever did what I told my mother not to do. When I told her, if I ever do something stupid, don't ever make yourself look stupid on TV and say he could have never done that, because I could have. I don't remember ever seeing her saying he couldn't have done that. So things were cool. She was a smart woman, sweet woman, I'm guessing. Did everything she could, but fame got the best of him. That's what we remember him as, is being the football player and the fun guy and the Naked Gun movies and the Hertz commercials, and he was very well spoken and all that. Yet he allegedly killed his wife afterwards. All you know is the story. We went from the place where we trusted OJ, just a decent person, and then this thing happened. And I'm sitting in the back of the shoe truck one day, maybe in Lodi, California. I think it was in Lodi, on a corporate yard, with the HR woman, just she and me, standing there listening to the jury's verdict. It had finally come to a head. And, oh Lord, stuck in a Lodi again. They said, not guilty. And she went, and I went, oh my God. I could not stop laughing. And you know what? There are only a couple times in my life I've ever laughed like that. That's the laugh of the insane. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Certainly I remember it as a funny thing. It's just like, if you're in a bad mood, smile, and pretty soon you'll find yourself smiling in a good mood. I think that's how that memory works for me. I was just like, what a shock. I could not believe they said that. Not guilty. OJ. And so you kids, you get OJ as just, this story, but you don't get the emotion that those of us that have been around all this time got. We were shocked. We were affected by this. Everybody knew OJ. I know Walter Payton's number 34. I can't remember OJ's number, and I don't care. But OJ was somebody that people knew and loved and trusted. And he's out there, hack it apart like a Violent Femmes song, And so I'm so, and this HR woman's like, oh, she backed off of me. 6 feet! You can't be too happy around me. Not if it's about something like that. She just didn't get it, and I don't think I did either, but I laughed. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. What a malfeasance of American justice. And that's what it was, I think. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then, again, I'd never seen that before. Never saw it after. Until... And this is something that I have to say. I want to thank El Presidente. Because the last time I laughed this hard and crazy about something was OJ. In the interim, the last time I laughed about something so hard and crazy is this. Last time El Presidente made me laugh like this, when I found out he had the coronavirus, was when I showed up at work the next day and found out he had been elected president. There were all these people. There were people yelling all over. All these people going, next president's gonna be a woman. Well, I'm glad that's all you care about. You could have probably picked somebody better. Sure, she's got the skills and the, what do you call it? Looks good on paper. but she doesn't look good to look at. Not that she's an unattractive woman, but you just can't trust her. A picture of a face is just awful. The thing is, everybody was convinced that the next president was going to be a woman. And I showed up at work the next day after the elections. This is how much I don't pay attention to stuff. I showed up and people were all like, arr, arr. I'm like, what's going on? This is, oh, El Presidente is El Presidente. And I said, oh, what? And I said, ha 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 ha. I laughed maniacally the same way that I laughed when I found out that OJ was, you can't even say not guilty. Yeah, you can. He doesn't feel a thing. Since I heard that OJ was not guilty, this guy becoming president, El Presidente. El Presidente. Americano. El tengo la corona vida. That was the last time I laughed like that, until this morning. And I say, wow. Geez. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? I don't even care about the moral ethics, standards, or anything about that. You hear somebody talk so long when you're trying not to listen and it's all around you. They just won't shut the fuck up. When something happens to them like this that just blows them out of the water, you go, ha, 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 ha. What I'm left wondering now, here we are. He's gonna die. I say let's hope, but I only say that for the point that I'm trying to make. I don't give a shit whatsoever about him. He's not a person. He's the hand up the ass of the puppet. That's all he is. Hi. What's going to happen now with the elections coming up? When everybody expect everything to go shit because whichever one of them wins, that's the way of the world anyway. It always goes to shit no matter who wins. It's part of the process. It's entropy. It's the second law of thermodynamics applied to a social situation. Everything comes apart at the center. The beast crouches in the east and all that good stuff. But this guy's taken out of it. How can it all go to shit afterwards? I mean, well, mindless people don't do well without somebody to follow. So you look at Alexander the Great, when he finally died of the flu or whatever that happened to him, and everybody was tired of the fight, the guts and the glory and everything, the war came to an end. So if El Presidente Americano, el tengo la corona vida, and he goes into el muerte, maybe that's the end of the fight. Maybe we have a few years left to figure things out.